This is a solenoid, a very common electronic component in electronics projects and systems. I will explain how a solenoid works, show you some examples, and how it can be controlled with an Arduino. But first, subscribe to the channel because I publish new videos every week. A push-pull solenoid is a type of electromagnet that creates a magnetic field generated through a wound coil, which moves a piston when electric current is applied. The electricity creates a magnetic force that moves the piston in one direction, and when the electric current is cut, the piston returns to the original position. This way, it's possible to activate or deactivate the mechanism by controlling the flow of electricity in a circuit, controlling a solenoid with an Arduino. A solenoid can come in various sizes. It could be very small, like this one, or it could be very big. The larger the solenoid, the greater the electricity required. The solenoid only uses two wires, the electricity input connection and the electricity output connection. You should check the specifications of the solenoid you want to use, because each solenoid requires a specific charge of electricity to operate. This solenoid only requires 5 volts of electricity. In this project, I will show you how I can control the movement of this small solenoid with an Arduino, and all the components you need to control the solenoid safely without burning any component of the electrical circuit. To create the electrical circuit, I also used a transistor for controlling the electricity, a diode to prevent the electricity from flowing in the opposite direction and burn the Arduino, and several resistors to ensure that all electronic components receive the correct amount of electricity. After the electrical circuit is complete, it is the Arduino that controls the operation of the solenoid through the flow of electricity. The Arduino has a program that alternates every second to open or close the solenoid, but this control can be defined in the Arduino program. This is a more complex project, where the solenoid is used to lock a door. Using the movement of the solenoid piston, the system keeps the door locked, or moves the piston to unlock the door. This control is done using an Arduino, and using a card for access. When the user puts the card on the card reader, the system verifies if it should have access, and will show a red light if you don't have access. But if the card is valid, then a green light is turned on, and the solenoid is activated to move the piston to unlock the door, and the door can be opened. This is a proof of concept model that demonstrates the operation of a solenoid in a more complex project. If you want to see the project in detail, watch the videos on the channel. I hope you learned how a solenoid works and how to use a solenoid in an electronic system or mechanical system controlled with an Arduino. Now, subscribe to the channel to learn more about electronics, because I post new videos every week, and I will bring you many electronic components and explain how everything works.